as the Holy Spirit ministers to me, it wasn't that Jesus was just going to show up on notice without Peter not knowing. Peter didn't know a breakthrough was going to come. Peter didn't know there was going to be a revival. Peter didn't know that he was going to be blessed abundantly so that he had enough, that there was going to be an overflow, not just for him, but for everybody around, and that the eyes will see and they would witness a miracle and a blessing. It wasn't just one thing that Jesus was just looking at, showing up and having Peter throw in the net. But he looked at Peter throwing in the net to catch fish as many things, as a revival, as a breakthrough, as a miracle, as blessing them with generational wealth so that there's enough for everyone, an overflow, so that all their eyes would witness. But he was also going to say, come with me and follow me, put down the net. Right when Peter was going to give up, he says, come with me, follow me. I will teach you how to fish for people. So as Peter and the rest went and followed Jesus, Jesus went into the synagogues and he went into towns. They got to witness him, speak to the people, to save them, to speak life into them. And they would be able to witness Jesus by his actions. That this is how you too shall walk. This is how you too shall teach. This is how I need you to know. This is how you fish for people. We shall do the same. Right when you feel like giving up, there's a breakthrough and he teaches you how to fish for people. And as they were following Jesus, not only did Jesus allow them to witness by his actions and by how he spoke, but they also got to witness and learn the authority. And he taught them as one, not as teachers of the law, but as one. And they began to see him heal. They began to see how the Pharisees were standing around, not only accusing them, but also waiting around to see what they can catch Jesus doing wrong. But the miracles that Jesus performed and the healing that he performed, the Pharisees still didn't even want to acknowledge it. Instead, they wanted to end his life. But Jesus is mighty and he's holy. And I share this to tell you that as you recognize, we have to be obedient and we have to obey the law of the Lord our God. We have to love the Lord our God with all our hearts. We are on this earth on assignment and to serve a purpose for God who created us. But if we want to live our own free will, we could lead ourselves to destruction because we're going under our own will, not knowing how we're supposed to walk and live on this earth. But when you go under God's will, he's going to lead you and you're never going to be misled because he's the way, the truth, and the life. So we too shall learn, but be even greater than the disciples. And the mighty works of the Lord shall be seen through us.